It's ice cream! Okay, alright, calm down, kids.
As I talked about in last week's video about the majestic L'Oreal commercial known as Mega Ampharos, I'm working on getting every Professor title in Pokemon Champions. To get the Professor titles, you need to win 100 games with a particular Pokemon. And that Pokemon has to be one of the 3 or 4 Pokemon you brought into the battle itself. Some of these are easy, some are hard, some are downright miserable. I expected Ampharos to be one of the more miserable ones, but with the team I used last week, I was able to finish my 100 wins off stream. For this week, I decided to set my sights on 2 Pokemon that were not quite awful, but were far from being considered good. Replica and Vanillux. Replica was for simple sentimental reasons. It's one of the favorite Pokemon of my best friend Maddie, and I just used Runerigus last week, so I felt it would be fun to follow it up with the original form. Vanillux was tossed in initially just because it was a Pokemon I needed to work on, and I knew it could have some fun synergy with Oranguru and Crabominable if I went the Trick Room route. Originally, I built a team that looked like this. This team had a few good games on stream, including this knee-slapping moment.
Yo, let's go! Can we get the double? Can we get the double? Please, please, it would be peak. Please. Yo, let's go!
But ultimately, it wasn't the right fit. Surprisingly, the weaker links were the more meta Pokemon Incineroar and Mousehold. I ended up replacing them and trying out a few different ideas on stream, then we settled on this. And this version was significantly more coherent somehow. So let's see some highlight games from my streams to showcase the team. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel, or dropping a follow on Twitch as I'm still trying to grow.
Second favorite song. I really liked the TV show Flight of the Conchords when I was younger, and so the fact that one of those guys did the song is pretty cool. Yo, guys, I think this person's on the quest like me, because what the hell else would these make me from this team? I think it's like Replica actually. Replica and some ice cream to start. Clawitzer Clawitzer hits really hard, but it doesn't really do much else, and it doesn't take hits, and it's not very fast. It's kind of like Rampardos, but even worse because it doesn't have hard hitting spread. Like Mega Launcher is a crazy ability, it just doesn't really use it right. And I think we have to go for like this stuff because we need the answers to hit Steelix. I don't know, Maddie, what do you think of this version of the team? I think this might be the best one. And this is probably the best one for the video. Like, I think it's just kind of how I had like T-Tar Excadrill on the Ampharos team. I think I had to have some concessions and have a few more of like the actually good Pokemon to make the bad teams work, you know? Okay, I actually don't know if I care about Trick Rooming or not here. I think I'm just gonna like Blizzard and Wisp Steelix for now. I don't know which Raichu I'd be theoretically more threatened by, but I don't really think either of them super scare me. The Steelix kind of scares me, actually. But I have Torkoal for Steelix. Quick Claw Steelix? Excuse me? Maddie, I'm scared too. That's so funny! Steel Roller Steelix with the Raichu! Oh my god! At least this is mostly a physical Raichu, so like... I think I can just win from here. Oh my god, wait. Oh wait, no, no. If I had Wandering Spirit and they had a way to hit Runerigus, and like if it was Runerigus and not Runerigus, they could reset the terrain that way. That would have been really funny. Like, I think I still win this, but what the hell are we facing? Sure, buddy. I guess I shouldn't be surprised it has Wide Guard. That's like, come on, man. We'll double to Raichu in case of Wide Guard, and if the other ball's enough to kill Raichu, then Hex is better for the Steelix. Sorry, I try not to do too much typing in the middle of the game when I'm streaming, but for anybody who just missed it, somebody who like sexually harassed me in the past and I got banned from another server was just here talking shit, so I'm just addressing that. So, what does the Aurorus do? I was expecting Refrigerate when I saw Aurorus. Stop the Quick Claw. Blizzard, is that all? Wait a second, that thing's double weak to body press. Well, now I can't body press it. That's lame. I wonder if a double up of Eruption and Hex will kill. We might as well try it. Potentially huge. Okay, no citrus, no citrus. Yo! Passive! Drat. Okay, I just need to kill Sinistra though, and then I think I'm actually fine. I think I'll Trick Room again, just in case, and I think it's just Weather Ball Sinistra. Yo, is that single target? If this is single target into Torkoal, then we're swimming. Yes, sir. Okay, I don't know if how fast is Aurorus? That move's probably slower, actually, right? I didn't think about this. I thought we'd live that Earth Power, but I forgot it's Life Orb. Okay, it is slower. So what we need is to... They live Body Press anyway, probably because of the snow. So I need to... Oh wait, Leaf Storm probably just kills, doesn't it? What do we think? If Leaf Storm doesn't kill and I click Leaf Storm, I lose. So I have to guess whether Leaf Storm kills or not. Well, it's also going to take a Life Orb chip, so let's see. Okay, well, it's good to get in Body Press anyway. Big break putting in the huge hex numbers. Alright, Plum. Come on. Come on. Let's go! My bad team beat your bad team. Really, truly a my dad can beat up your dad kind of moment. Alright, so dual weather is the answer for this team. It actually makes it somewhat functional. This actually kind of seems like a double Tricker Bleed. And then like Torkoal Crab. And then I could be choosy with which Pokemon uses Trick Room and which doesn't, depending on what they lead. Also, Steve Home, hi, welcome back to the stream. You missed Motorhead, our good friend, he was just here. Why does she look like angry and scared at the same time, my opponent? Oh, Seafoam. With my goal being to get every title, you'll see me try a lot of weird stuff. So like, stay tuned, sister. Oh yeah, I have 23 Professor titles. So they're not capable of killing Oranguru this turn. I wonder if they'll try to kill Configurigus. Okay, the double up would kill. But unironically, Configurigus kind of just worked as redirection here. Even though he's going down without doing anything. Like, if this was Mousehold, it would have done the same thing, but with quickly follow me. So sometimes just having, like, double threats like that is, like, still doing something. Okay, we actually could take one hit from Sylveon. if we go like instruct a double attack into it, but we can't take a focus blast, I don't think. But then again, Raichu feels like the one that's more likely to protect. We'll double the Sylveon, screw it. No better time than now to learn if we live. Well, the double protect's a little annoying. It does let me do this. We can Encore Sylveon, and Ice Hammer probably does one-shot Raichu. Maddie. So Maddie, we're gonna do at least one team report together and we can prevent that, right? Because that was so fun. Fuck yeah, girl. Like, if we don't end up running the same team for a certain tournament, we can still just do a team report together anyway on, like, one of my teams or one of your teams, and then, obviously, if we keep sticking to the same thing for regional, we'll just keep doing reports on that. And for my next trick, I'll make this fish disappear. Who was around for my early Reg MA stuff? Who remembers how much fun we had of Crabominable on this channel? I was in love with this freaking guy. Crab people, taste like crabs, talk like people. Oh. Sorry guys, that's a extreme tornado warning in my area. Don't we love that? Oh, I messed up. I kind of forgot I was locked in Encore to protect. I should have hit the Sylveon. I have one more turn of trick. No, I don't. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Okay, so it's gonna come down to Mach Punch Oko's T-Tar. It doesn't usually Oko's some gambits. It doesn't Oko as many T-Tars. If Mach Punch Oko's T-Tar, then we can still win. If it doesn't, we lose. Oh, it's sashed or okay. Ugh. Because now we don't live Hyper Voice on Tamatoa, I don't think. Nope. Alright, GG. That's my stupid mistake. I can't blame anybody but myself there. If I Drain Punch T-Tar and Trick Room, I just won on the spot. I'm just really dumb. Oh well. Dang. This could be the team where Big Great truly shines. But I gotta figure out my plays correctly. If it's Star Raptor lead, I want to be Ice Cream. If it's Sand lead, I want to not be Ice Cream. do Oranguru Crab. Good. I'm not gonna bring ice cream this time. It seems too sketchy. There's no lead from them that stops Oranguru Crab from getting Trick Room up, except for like Staraptor, Sinistra splits Trick Room, I guess. So I'm bold. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm crazy, chat. Although Vanillix would have been nuts. Show me close combat in Oranguru. Show me how scared you are of Trick Room. %60 of the time, it works every time. Goodness gracious! I'm also on the shock side, Zoe. Wasn't expecting that in the slightest. It's fine. Are you lefties or citrus? Damn it. If you were lefties, that would have been amazing. Maybe we should be close combat. I've been back and forth between Drain Punch and close combat. Close combat does hit harder, and we might have killed here if it's close combat. Anyway, easy foul play into my Lodic, Drain Punch into Tyranitar so I can't get the turn wrong. See, although the rest of the team is questionable, one thing I've believed heavily since the start of Champions is that Oranguru and Mega Crabominable are best friends. They just go great together. Okay, so we're gonna Encore Tyranitar after we Ice Hammer Sinistcha. They probably think, oh, okay, that works too. I'm thinking, oh, they probably think Rage Powder is so smart, but sure, this also does the job. Encore and Guru! Ah. And now we will drink Encore Sinistcha and Drain Punch T-Tar. Having Encore on an Oranguru and Trick Room is almost like having Encore on Whimsicott sometimes, and it's so brutal. So this game doesn't really show off anything about the rest of the team, but it is kind of a masterclass in what the heck a Crabominable and an Oranguru can do together. That was the crab game to end all crab games, I gotta say. That was funny as hell. Torkoal's the only Pokemon on the team we don't need wins with, but we take the wins anyway, but we don't need to be winning with Torkoal. Torkoal Vileplume just gives us a mode when the silly stuff doesn't work. Hello, Mac. Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is unironically a really good lead for, like... This is a really good Vanillix Oranguru lead. And then... We also have Cofagrigus, but we can switch into Cofagrigus, can't we? Yeah, we'll do Vanillix Oranguru, Cofagrigus in the back, and Crab in the back, yeah. Cofagrigus handles all the physical stuff, Crab and Vanillix handle the Staraptor and Sinistra. I'll hit Incinerate. I kind of want to have some fun with it, chat. I'm going to Encore the instant in case they fake out, and I'm just going to Sheer Pull, I think. I just want to be silly, because like, there's not really a good way to reposition myself with this lead from them. So let's just try to get a couple Sheer Pull kills if we can. Why not? What a start! What a start! Okay, well, Encore was dumb. I wouldn't call it broken. It only has a 30% chance to hit. No, like, broken is the fact that you can give Snorlax no guard, and then they can just use Fissure without this thing. That's kind of funny. I think it's just Trick Room, Sheer Pull, the mouse. No, I agree. There's a non-zero chance it's like Protect Staraptor and Mousehole tries to do something. So, and I feel like Staraptor is actually less threatening considering you have Crab in the back. Well, Crab and Cofagrigus. So, Mousehole is actually slightly more threatening here. Believe it or not. Mac, in the stream I had yesterday, I had an absolutely diabolical turn where I went Sheer Pulled and struck Sheer Pulled, and they both hit. But it was against the Overkill Audino team, so you're not allowed to feel bad for them. Brave Bird is a choice. Oh, this won't kill. Staraptor I'm not really bothered by, so I'm going to instruct Sheer Cold, I guess. No, that's actually why I decided to go for Sheer Cold in that game. Because Sheer Cold's accuracy is not affected by evasion or accuracy changes. So it was actually, you're more likely to hit the Sheer Cold than other moves. Oh, come on, can we hit this? We feel so funny. Aww. Man, we can't have any fun. It's okay, we still win. What we have in the back is kind of insane into them. But it's like a little like, oh, we can't have any fun. Okay, who's slower, Crab or PokePretty? I keep forgetting. PokePretty, okay. PokePretty can legitimately solo, so I think it's just gonna be. We're gonna protect this turn. Body press the mouse hold. I would like to be able to burn the Staraptor, or hit it with an Ice Hammer, one or the other. Right now I can't completely do either of those things, so... Yeah, I figured. So the question is, what becomes more valuable to hit Staraptor with? The Wisp or the Ice Hammer? I want to say Wisp, so it's going to be Mach Punch, Mouse Hold, Will-O-Wisp, Staraptor. I just realized I have the music set to the X and Y battle and I haven't changed it. It's not random or anything. I should go change it for some variety. Yeah, Wisp and Staraptor is more valuable here because it means Crab lives. Oh, we would have lived anyway in the snow? I guess that makes sense, but that's crazy. I think if my math is right, we still live another one now? I'm not the slightest remotely scared, like, bit scared of Palpin. But I wouldn't mind getting some more HP back and living. So I think we'll actually Drain Punch Wisp Palpin. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Oh. That's still fine. I think this is actually a turn to Ice Hammer Staraptor and Trick Room, because I think like Protect on Crab is probably pretty telegraphed. That's like decent damage. Very nice! Oh. That's mildly annoying. It's not like game ending, but it is annoying. If we live Jet Punch on Grigus, though, I think we're fine. Nope. Okay. We're probably still maybe fine. Oh yeah, that does enough damage. We're fine. We still win. Nice. Oh, Tamatoa, you beautiful crap. For a reason. If I can set up Trick Room, I'm setting up Trick Room. Except, do I do that here? No. This kind of just feels like Oranguru and... God, what do I bring here? I guess Oranguru, Vileplume, with Torkoal in the back, Crab in the back. I'm kind of bothered by the Typhlosion. I don't really have anything to hit it with, do I? Like Hex on Cofagrigus, I suppose. Oh, I guess they kind of made it easier for me. I say just Trick Room, and I'll Sleep Powder the Charizard in case I get the chance. If they take it Oranguru. If it's like fake out Vileplume, take out kill Vileplume, and like Oranguru lives and sets Trick Room, we don't care. That's like perfect. That's a fine situation. Oh, no fake out. Okay. You're one of those guys. Charizard stays asleep, right? Charizard just cool like that. Alright, after you were Russian, we do the funny. Okay. Garfeld's interesting. I think it's Weather Ball, Charizard, Sleep Powder, Garchomp. Yeah.
Garchomp can kill Torkoal. Charizard I don't think can. Unless they Weather Ball, in which case Vileplume works. So that's also fun. Yeah, that's fair. We had to miss one eventually. I believe the sun might be done though, right? That's... Oh. Okay. Unexpected plot twist, Batman. I guess it's Trick Room Sleep Powder Chomp again? I think so, yeah, okay. Oh, I just realized what's funny is the sun's gonna end now. So Typhlosion's gonna be slower than, sorry, gonna be faster than Vileplume. And, yeah. So I guess go like Foul Play and for another Sleep Powder, I suppose. Because I kind of want just Crab to come in now. I don't care if Vileplume dies. So if I miss, it's fine. Okay, so they're making Vileplume fast, but if this is Scarf Typhlosion, which I'm kind of guessing it is, then it still outspeeds me. Burn Up. Sure. Alright, now I just put myself into a position where Crab can solo this game. Ice Hammer probably kills a Charizard. Three turns of Trick Room left. This seems fine. Oh, 2 turns. Garchomp doesn't one-shot me though anyway, so I think that's just fine, even if I get it wrong and the Charizard is what protects here. Oh, and we missed the Ice Hammer. Ah, rough. We played everything correctly. We played to a good end game. But 10% miss. It is what it is. Sad times. Okay. My gut kind of tells me this looks more like a Charizard X. Between the Sinistra and the T-Tar. So I think it's like Oranguru, Sinistra, Vanillix. I don't know why I said Sinistra. Oranguru, Vanillix, PokePretty is solid if it is Charizard X. And it's good into most of the rest of the team. And then I think Crab, yeah. I don't have a super amazing way to hit Basque, but the team also looks like it might be a little bit scared. Like, the Basque looks scared of my team on paper, so we'll see. Alright. You could just be Charizard. You could just be Charizard Y, and I'm wrong, so just show me the Trick Room. The Tailwind, like, Sun. Alright, let's go for it. Yeah, okay. They might not Tailwind, though, and that could be funny. Sweet. We still bring Whimsicott to Sash and put a nice dent into the Charizard, so that's great. Alright, so let's find out if the notion from last game that Ice Hammer would kill was correct. Because this is a similar range that the other Charizard was at. Let's see, let's see. Switching on Oranguru because like Encore is so telegraphed here, it's not even funny, especially since they now know I don't have Mental Herb. Oh, that's annoying. Nothing super changes, though. We'll Hex the Whimsicott, Ice Hammer the Charizard. Nice. Oh, it would have killed. We would have won. Oh, that's a crit. So now we still don't know. Okay, T-Tar's fine. Basque is fine. No, Will-O-Wisp, Basque. And just Drain Punch T-Tar, I guess. T-Tar has no way of living Drain Punch. Basque has no way of OHKOing Tamatoa. This is a perfectly fine position. And they lose adaptability, so that Last Respects is... Oh, it Last Respects isn't contact, so no, Mummy doesn't trigger. That's annoying. They still lost anyway, but that's silly and annoying. Ooh. Mummy should be on all damage. It'd be funnier.
I guess Blaziken's kind of another hole in the team I didn't consider, but Crab still could just probably beat it up with Drain Punch. I think this is one of those rare, like, double Trick Center lead, and like a Crab Vanillux in the back, or Crab. That's a Torval. Now, losing that game probably means we're not finishing the Crab title on stream. Sorry, guys. But I'll probably finish it today, and follow me on Twitter if you're not already. I think I have a command for that. Yeah. Follow me on Twitter. I post about my little quest all the time. Every time I get a 100 win title, I'm gonna post on there. And so. Also, I think if you're not in the Discord already, consider joining the Discord. I think I'm gonna make a channel for the 100 wins quest. Yeah, I'll do that later. I'll make a channel for that. I don't know if I should make it like a role selectable thing, or should just make it a regular chatting channel so we can talk about what I should work on next. That's fair, Zoe. I sort of acknowledge that as much as I hate, as much as I don't love the idea, Twitter is kind of super necessary as a content creator for me to have any sort of reach. I tried not being on Twitter for like a month, and my streams had no audience. I wasn't finding new people either to like watch or even just to chat with, really. Blue Sky is kind of not great for meeting new people. As much as people want people to switch to Blue Sky. Big Great getting flinched is kind of super unfortunate. However, we can do something funny. We're going to instruct Body Press the Aerodactyl, so that way we can get rid of Unnerve, eat our Citrus Berry, and live a Hyper Voice. Sylveon protected? Oh, yo. Yo? Let's go. Big Rig. Now we can encore the Sylveon. And if a Kingambit comes out, we can just Will-O-Wisp it. This is funny. This is funny, chat. Oh, we can encore Kingambit. Oh, okay. That works too. We double Body Press the Aerodactyl, and then Sylveon used Detect, so now we can encore it to Detect. We can also encore the Kingambit into Protect. That makes so much sense for my opponent, oh my god. Oh, them getting a double Detect is pretty great, though. Oh, no, that was last. No, this is single protect. In that case, I'm going to instruct... You know, I'm going to Wisp the Sylveon, actually, and... I guess I'll just put a little tiny baby chip into the Blaziken. Or, you know what? Magic third option. Let's do this. Let's do the Trick Room flip. What am I thinking? Why am I not considering this? Why am I not considering the obvious choice? If I could win a game with just PokePretty and Oranguru, I think that'd be super impressive. So we're not Encore Sylveon again, and I think Blaziken is gonna just... They're not gonna switch, I think that's too obvious. So I think just Body Press Blaziken, put a little dent into it. And if they switch, it's just really funny. Yeah, I didn't think so. If they go for Oranguru for some reason, then I think we can win without anything dying. But if they go for PokePretty certainly goes down. Encore was kind of a vibe pick for Oranguru. I'm dumbfounded at it doing so well. Okay, they did the thing. They did the thing that I said would be good. I'm just gonna foul play Blaziken, I guess, and we'll Wisp Sylveon. Yeah, that's so fine. As of now, I think we probably survive. Between the Colbur Berry and the Burn, we probably survive a Sucker Punch now. So I think we just Encore Blaziken, Body Press Kingambit. Oh, it's Chokehold. Actually, that might be better. I have an idea, chat. If Sylveon protects, and Kingambit tries to Sucker Punch, I'm going to instruct the Body Press, and I'm going to click Trick Room with PokePretty, so it goes after Oranguru, but then they can't Sucker Punch me. Because I didn't click Body Press. This might be one of the most Giga Brain plays I've ever made. Oh, they didn't even click Sucker Punch. I didn't get to it didn't get to be as funny. It would have been cool if it worked. Now I kind of wish we had Vanillix, but it's okay. We're gonna try to Trick Room, and I guess we'll try to Wisp Sylveon. It doesn't really matter though. I think we do win this, just barely. If Mach Punch from Crabominable is enough to kill Blaziken, then we win. If it's not, then we lose. I think it might kill. I think it's okay. Not super bulky.
Also, chat, I know I said I'd stream until 1:20, but I think we're not going to be able to get the crab wins anyway. I might have to stop after this because I did forget. I just remembered there was a couple things I had to do after stream before I go to work. I could maybe do one more, we'll see. In my head, I don't think the crit actually mattered there, genuinely. Okay, I think we're good. No, it was. So this is a really cool one. This will definitely go in the video. Hyper Beam on the turtle, and it doesn't even kill. Wow, 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 wow. Yo, what a good one. Yeah, honestly, I think I'll end it here. I would like to end the stream on a pretty happy note, and that's a really happy note. That's a pretty good game to be the last one. Yeah. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. I'll be doing one more short stream of this team on Friday afternoon before I stream the big tournament, and then I'll be streaming the tournament. So Friday's stream's going to be pretty long, starting like... I put it at 4 o'clock on the schedule, but I'll start earlier if I am all ready to go, because it's just going to be 5 games with this team until we go, words are hard, until we start the tournament. So for those who don't know, I'm doing something called the Band Cup. The top 30 Pokemon for Season F4 are all banned. It's 6 p.m. on Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern, and winner gets the RNG manipulated or shiny hunted Pokemon of their choice from me. Alright, everybody have a great day. Bye!